history of the heavyweight division.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight to be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Got out of the way of that right hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody.
And down goes Alexander Usyk. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He still want to fight.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least... Here we go, it's round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Good right cross. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Incredible work rate. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Do you believe this? A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch caught him clean. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Alexander.
This bout is
All the talk. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Bombs away. Nice hook. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. And whoa, wait a minute. Usyk. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That jab misses. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter shot. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know, I've been in...
Come on.
And there's the bell to start round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on his...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Instead of look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Nice counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Got out of the way of that right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. His stamina is off the charts. That counter shot lands. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Misses with the straight left. No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alexander Usyk in that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And down goes Alexander Usyk. A big headshot, and he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, it's not for that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? We wanted action, and they are delivering. Do you believe what we're seeing? Beautiful counter punch. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. fifth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't find a home for that jab. A perfect counter lands. Good counter punching. Jab slightly off target. Nice counter. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. In that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that jab. They exchange punches. Trying to land that jab. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much to fight with him.
After so much abuse, you almost hope the referee stops it here, and he does. The fight is over.
Time is of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?